Here's the drill. We are going to be doing 3 exercises, one for the upper half of your body, one for the lower half of your body, and then one that I term core cardio that is done in a chair so that you can show up exactly as you are, all decked out for the holidays, shoes and everything, and get this movement in quick and easy and in the back room at Aunt Martha's house when nobody's knowing you're gone, or when the dishes are being done and you want to disappear real quick. So let's get started. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button though, because I don't want you to miss out on the other 2 parts of this. We're going to start on some kind of banister. You need some kind of countertop, some kind of chair. That's it. Come as you are. We're going to take our hands about chest width apart, and we are going to be doing 10 push-ups. Press the heels down into the ground as you do this. Lift the chest, and let's go for 10 and 9. Good. Now, why are we pressing the heels down? Because we're getting a little calf stretch while we're at it. Good. Exhale as you come up. Press. 4, 3, I think y'all know how I am about counting. 2, you do 10. You meet me there at the top. We're right there at the top. Take a little break for our arms with a VW stretch. I know that's not the kind of thing that you do in a Volkswagen Bug. It is where you drop your chin. I'll come seated right here so you can see my arms the whole time. Dropping our chin, lifting our arms up, a little bit of a double chin action. That's how you know it's right. Pull the arms back into a V. Now you should feel some release in the back of your neck. It should feel amazing. Try not to link up. Even if that shortens your V, that's how it should be. Pulling the arms down to a W, really opening up the back of the body. Beautiful, beautiful. And release. Back to our countertop. This time, we have our second set of 10 push-ups, but I want you to get on your toes. It's going to change the weight a little bit more and make this more of a calf workout. Inhaling down, exhaling, pushing up. Good. Perfect. We are halfway there. 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to be doing the L and T part of this. Dropping the chin again, pulling the head back. Double chin action means it's right. Thumbs up, pulling the arms back into an L. Beautiful. And this is the kind of stretch that you can take with you. The whole thing is the VWLT stretch, and it helps really release any tension that you're feeling in the neck. For the T, thumbs are up, chin is still down, pulling the arms back as far as we can go. And then turning those thumbs down and pulling a little bit deeper. I can feel that all the way down my arms. And release. Last set, 10 push-ups. You can keep the heels down or the heels up. I just want you to get these finished. You can also step a little closer if you need some weight off. Step a little further if you'd like to make it a little bit harder, or just right here in the middle. We've got 10. Inhale down, exhale to come up. There's so much nature out here. I hope you like this view as much as I do. I tried to bring you a view with this workout. You know, sometimes lighting on me, not perfect, but holy cow, it is so beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we are done shaking it out. We are going to move down to that lower body. You have some options here. You can just stand, holding on to nothing. We're going to be dropping and lifting. That's an option. You can also hold on to the edge where we drop and lift. Facing with 2 hands on, drop and lift. Same thing. We're doing 10 of these. I'm going to show you with my hands on the bar, both hands on for this first set. When you're ready, we drop down, chest stays up, and lift up on our toes. Drop, chest stays up, lift up on our toes. Good. Awesome. So I am filming this in South Carolina right now. And I'll tell you what, if you could see everything that I can see, and maybe you can see some of these trees down, this is right where Hurricane Helene, I believe, oh my gosh, why can't I either, yeah, Helene, goodness, came through. And oh my goodness, it is absolutely different than it has been in the past. And bring it up. Beautiful. That was 10. We're going to do just a tiny little stretch here, stepping one leg back. Just like the last one, we'll do one in between. Heel down. And guys, it's going to take years just for this area to recover. And like, there's still a deck. There's some damage to the roof still. But there's a deck at this house. Lots of trees down. Let's switch sides. I've done some yard work. I've helped chop some trees up. But wow, I encourage you, if you made it through safe and sound, finding some place that could use a little help and do what you can. It's not going to be a recovery in a day, that's for sure. Stepping in. Beautiful. Second set. I'm going to show you with one hand on. When you're ready, make sure those feet, by the way, slight turn out, but not all the way out here. We want to, protect the hips, but also protect the knees. Chest is up, sitting and standing. My chest is up and my heels press down, then my toes. Heels, toes. Good. We're about halfway done. Sitting and standing. Beautiful job. Let's do 3, 2, and 1, and up. Another leg stretch. This time, we're going to bring that heel forward. We're going to sit the body back. You can hold on to something with that hand. What I like to encourage is if you're not using some extra support, try not to put on the straight leg, put the weight on the straight leg, put it on the bent leg. Standing up, let's try the other side. Send that heel out, sit back, and drop. Beautiful. Bringing this all the way up. Last set. I'm not using anything this time, and if you want to try that, you can try that with me. We're going to drop and stand. You know what I'm realizing? I think, did I use that banister last time? You know your options. I'm starting to think that maybe I did it. Did I? We will find out when I rewatch this and you're thinking, I already know, but I don't. Perfect. Drop and stand. Don't y'all just love when you see colors? So I'm from Texas, in case we don't know this. And I'm from an area of Texas where we don't get a little fall, any of this fall foliage. So I sure do love looking at it. And let's do one more. I don't know if that was 10. Again, we're doing 10. Or you can stop with me. Beautiful. From here, we are moving down to the chair for our chair core cardio piece. Almost done, right? This is the third one, our breathing, and we're done for the day. We are going to be doing jumping jacks. They're seated jumping jacks. We're going out and in. That's it. I will show you options as we go. Out and in, out and in. You have about a minute of these. Perfect. Option to reach the arms all the way up. Get a little more range of motion. I'm sliding back in my chair. If that happens, you just get back on the edge. Beautiful. Option as well to go one side at a time. And then if you want, go a little faster or pick the knees up a little more in order to get more into the core. Please make sure that chair is stable. I've got mine backed up to the banister and I keep slipping still. But don't sit on the far edge if you don't have it all backed up. Something behind you. Stabilize that chair. Beautiful. We're almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Get comfortable in your chair wherever you are. Rolling those shoulders back and down. Relax the hands. In fact, today we're going to work on just a complete breath. That is it. So how we start this is we take one hand to our belly, one hand to our chest. We close our eyes and we just breathe. Now, if we're doing this in a traditional yoga breath, which is my training and my background, then we're breathing in and out through the nose. Helps our body release toxins. It helps warm the breath, especially if you're, like I'm asthmatic, but I'm outside. It's a little chilly, so I always make sure I take my inhaler first because sometimes that can create little bronchial spasms. So breathing through my nose can actually help warm the air because it's not as cold. You can breathe in and out through the mouth. You can breathe nose and mouth. You can do whatever works for you. The goal of this is just to breathe. And I want you to feel your chest rising and falling. And as you keep breathing, just slow it down a little bit. Because that's one of the biggest things, is that we have that fast breathing that happens when we get stressed out, or when, the holidays get to be too much, or we're online shopping and there's some kind of timer for the deal. Oh, I can't, that's not my style. It stresses me out too much. So let's change the breathing pattern so that we get out of that fight or flight feeling and into that calming feeling. Now, if you'd like, you can get even deeper. You can move into that complete breath with me. What that means is I'm going to start to feel the breath in my stomach. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it away from my chest because I want to aim. I just want to focus on the stomach. So inhale, belly relaxes. Exhale, we tighten the belly just slightly to breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, the very last thing we do is we breathe into both. Inhale and exhale. And now it's not just the chest and the belly, or the clavicular chest and diaphragmatic belly, but it's also the intercostal breath. So if you imagine, we're getting the up and down part of this breath, but I want you to get the side to side too. So once you get that last piece down, take those hands to the rib cage and breathe in so you can feel the rib cage expand into your hands and then drop away. Especially back into the thumbs. Really breathe back there, opening up all parts of our lungs. I'll tell you what, I'm already feeling refreshed just from making sure that I'm getting the breath into all parts of my lungs. I'm getting oxygen-rich blood to my whole body. Finishing with 1 or 2 breaths. Letting the hands relax, letting yourself sit up tall. You can keep your eyes closed or open them if you'd like, but I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me in this beautiful, beautiful space.